Come back.
Coming up, Dad gets a baby shower. A woman slips into something less comfortable. The world's shortest horseback ride. And a very civilized cat. Oh, when the world's funniest returns.
World's Funniest is brought to you by KFC, where barbecue wings are back. Honey barbecue wings, the perfect way to kick off any meal.
For many fans, it is a dream come true. Honey barbecue wings are back at KFC in time for the big games. Bring home 6 wing pieces for $1.99, 20 for $5.99, only at KFC.
During Oldsmobile's year-end bonus buys, for just $2.99 a month, lease the all-new Intrigue, a sophisticated twist on a sports sedan. See your local Oldsmobile dealer today.
I'm on an all-night flight when suddenly, terrible heartburn. The guy in the next seat says, here, try this, Zantac 75. Thanks, I say. You know, maybe I ought to see a doctor about this heartburn. He says, you just did.
The medicine in Zantac 75 is the #1 doctor-prescribed acid reducer. It relieves even your toughest heartburn, controlling acid for up to 12 hours.
Thanks, doctor, wherever you are.
Zantac 75, the final word in heartburn relief.
Why is America on America Online?
You go to check your email, it's just like opening a present.
Easy to use, friendly menus, and we've been working night and day to more than double capacity.
It puts the whole internet right at my fingertips.
America Online, so easy to use, no wonder it's #1.
Beefy.
In the battle of the sexes, there is a new warrior. Ask Harriet, series preview tonight after The Simpsons.
I'll be stacked.
The average parent will change about 5,000 diapers, fill 2,000 baby bottles, and soon.
Up next, a hungry bear hits the birdseed jackpot. A simple device gives this dog the runaround. This ball player steals more than bases. And a bouquet booty bump. Oh, and the world's funniest continues.
It's time to start your New Year's diet. So include the Kellogg's Special K breakfast and make up for the way you ate this holiday season. Kellogg's Special K. Lose the holiday fat.
During the season, Marvin and I stay in touch. He dials 1-800-COLLECT. It's 10 cents a minute every evening, all week long. But sometimes Marvin forgets, and that's when he needs a little reminder. 1-800-COLLECT, 10 cents a minute.
I love the fishes because they're so delicious.
Moms say yes to Pepperidge Farm Goldfish crackers because they're baked, not fried like most chips.
I love the fishes because they're so delicious. Goldfish.
Goldfish, it's one snack that's okay to get hooked on.
How do you get this equipment to these troops when there's a river between them? Build a bridge. Problem solving. You need it now in Reserve.
Is it possible other toothpastes may someday help prevent plaque, tartar, and gingivitis all day long, just like Colgate Total? Yes, but probably not until our patent runs out in 2008. New Colgate Total, the brushing that works between brushings.
Amazingly, most people in America have never heard of this product. Tylenol Sinus. Strength you can trust.
Relief can't come fast enough when you have diarrhea.
We have a delay. Our guy needs Imodium AD. You need something faster.
Introducing Imodium Advanced for faster, more complete relief. New Imodium Advanced. Faster relief you can count on.
To make it as an advice columnist, Jack Cody will need confidence, compassion, and a really tight girdle. Ask Harriet, series preview tonight after The Simpsons. Get in touch with your feminine side.
Surprise!
Sally Field, Pierce Brosnan, and Robin Williams as Mrs. Doubtfire, Tuesday at 8, 7 Central.
That thinks it's a submarine. Oh, when the world's funniest returns.
It's constant chaos.
You're frantic.
It just races. Your heart goes pum, 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 pum.
I have a deadline to make.
You don't get a second chance.
We asked some of the hottest women in news to switch antiperspirants and try Degree.
Body heat activated. How can it possibly know what my body's going through?
As your body heat rises, Degree releases extra protection when you need it most.
An unpredictable situation occurred. It stayed with me.
I loved it. I felt very confident.
It was there for me, second by second, right when I needed it.
Body heat activated Degree. Your body heat turns it on.
If something is made by Italians, then it's authentic Italian, right?
Like Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa.
And Michelangelo's David. And Francesco Rinaldi's pasta sauces. They're authentic Italian.
Because they're made by Italians. Us.
And that's why it's got the taste.
It's got the taste. It's got the taste.
Francesco Rinaldi pasta sauces made by Italians.
It's got the taste. And that's the straight scoop.
The world's funniest will be right back on Fox.
An old enemy returns.
Approach him only with adequate backup.
So what's adequate backup?
Every cop you can lay your hands on.
On an all-new X-Files, tonight at 9, 8 Central.
At our Kia Time is Money clearance, we didn't spend a dime on clowns, marching bands, or lesser celebrity spokespeople. Because what really talks is money. Get a new Sophia for only $79.95. Or get up to $2,000 on the few select models left. We put our money where it belongs, with you. Okay, we bought some balloons. Unfortunately, the Sophia $79.95 offer ends January 12th.
Top off your weekend with Seinfeld tonight at 11. Sign Day on Fox Philadelphia.
One night of passion.
I'm in love with somebody else.
Becomes a dangerous affair.
You just stay away from my girlfriend.
An all-new 90210. Then, Scream 2's Nev Campbell takes on something really scary. Waiting tables.
This is my tip?
An all-new Party of 5. It all starts Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
And the mascot goes meow. Oh, and the world's funniest continues.
It's a scorching 98.6 degrees inside your mouth.
Yeah.
But inside a Winter Fresh mouth,
Tastes much, much cooler. Yeah.
Winter Fresh gum from Wrigley's.
Icy cool flavor, icy cool breath.
It's gonna last and last and last. Try Winter Fresh gum from Wrigley's for icy cool breath that lasts.
Crew,
This is our big pizza with 12 big slices and a free 2-liter bottle of Coke, all for $7.99. This is their size pizza.
Boss, let's make everything big.
Like what?
Balloons. Hats.
I like it.
Show them the button.
What else we got?
Little Caesars Big Pizza, 12 big slices of cheese and pepperoni, plus a free 2-liter Coke, all for $7.99.
Bigger.
Ew, yuck. Joey got an icky kiss. Well, it won't look icky to Mom if it's developed right. See, a Kodak lab technician will make those eyes shiny and bright and pinken those chubby cheeks. So the picture will come out right the first time. And there are extras to help remember how long ago kisses were yucky. And get reprints of that smoochy wet moment. So get great pictures and more ways to enjoy them. Choose Kodak Premium Processing.
I am a one-woman army. I feed my dream with Twin Lab Diet Fuel. It's the most important weapon in my arsenal.
Twin Lab Diet Fuel at GNC and other health food stores.
The world's funniest will be right back on Fox.
New York Undercover is back with a whole new team.
The chief of detectives has no knowledge of this operation.
They'll create any deception.
How far are we willing to go?
Commit any crime.
You want me to bug the CIA?
All in the name of justice.
You play by my rules.
New York Undercover returns Thursday on Fox.
What can I get for this? It's a Whopper.
With a bite out of it.
My usual. But then I just heard about that.
Oh, McDonald's Big Extra.
It's a whole new taste from McDonald's. Fresh lettuce and tomatoes.
And 20% more beef than a Whopper. And at $2.99 with large fries and a medium Coke, it's a better value.
So what'd he say?
Are you kidding me? I can't even get rid of these.
The new McDonald's Big Extra. Did somebody say McDonald's?
Get a sneak peek at Fox's newest star.
Hey, you watch where you're looking, buddy. I am not that kind of girl.
No, you're the kind of girl that has to shave twice a day.
Introducing Ask Harriet.
You're sending a very strong sexual signal by wearing that much makeup. I have to wear this much makeup, Ron. I'm a man.
Series preview tonight after The Simpsons on Fox.
We all like to see justice prevail, to see the doers of good.
Plus, a Titanic mishap. When the world's funniest returns.
It had been well over a half an hour. Anxiously, I shouted, "Change, Master! Change! Hurry, hurry! Change! Change quickly!"
A quick change in less than 30 minutes? What do you think this is, that new GM Goodwrench Service Plus?
I'm not frightened by slow oil changes anymore. 29 minutes or less, or the next one's free. New GM Goodwrench Service Plus. Like Master says.
The plus means better.
Call for the select GM dealer near you.
I love the fishes because they're so delicious.
Moms say yes to Pepperidge Farm goldfish crackers because they're baked, not fried like most chips.
I love the fishes because they're so delicious. Goldfish.
Goldfish, it's one snack that's okay to get hooked on.
There's a medical emergency, but no hospital. What do? Build one. Leadership. Learn it now in the Army Reserve. Use it now in your career.
Beefy.
This has got to be wrong.
What?
Our long distance bill.
People who use 10321 are doing a double take on their long distance bill.
Every call is less, and all the calls over 20 minutes are 50% less.
And these calls to Mexico are cheap.
Just dial 10321.
So listen, my wife says, I read you got to take calcium for your bones. And I say, don't I eat at Joe's? And she says, so? And I say, don't I get heartburn? And she says, so? And I say, don't I take Tums? And she says, so? So I say, Tums calcium. Get it?
Tums Calcium knocks out heartburn fast, then helps keep your bones stronger longer. That's something you can't get from Mylanta Liquids Aluminum and Magnesium.
So I say...
Springfield, Springfield.
The Simpsons performed their greatest hits all in one musical extravaganza.
Who rigs every Oscar night?
A brand new episode next on Fox.
And a pooch with performance anxiety. Oh, and the world's funniest continues.
Do you like legs? Good. Because right now at Red Lobster, a pound of hot, steaming snow crab legs is just $9.99. Hot legs for a very hot price. So walk, run, or crawl to Red Lobster. I love you, honey.
They're classically soft. They fit like a dream in khaki, gray, green, black, and blue. The look is today for work or for play, and they sure look good on you.
I'm on a budget. Everything I buy has to go with everything else. I like having a lot of choices, and Walmart definitely has that.
At Walmart, there's a style to make you smile.
Beefy.
Hank's looking for a good psychologist.
I worked with the Cowboys.
When?
Last season.
Goodbye.
King of the Hill, tonight at 8:30, 7:30 Central on Fox.
Oh, and the world's funniest returns.
Let me make this simple. With the AT&T One Rate plan, calls from home are one low rate to anybody in America 100% of the time. So of the 24 hours, there is no hour when this rate does not apply. It's the day rate, the night rate, weekdays, weeknight. Let me put it to you this way. The time when this rate is not valid does not exist. Is that clear?
Yes.
You see, when I apply myself,
No games. The AT&T One Rate plan.
Imagine a place where anything is possible, and let Showtime take you there. Sometimes the best place to be is somewhere else. Escape Everyday TV.
When you've got more trouble spots than you can squeeze a trigger at, you need the new Lysol antibacterial kitchen cleaner. The one for big jobs. Cleans the whole greasy kitchen and helps stop E. coli cold. New for big jobs. Till you have our word on it, you can't call it clean.
Is a big odor taking over your little space? Stop it with Wizard Stick-Ups and stick up for fresh air.
Congratulations to the X-Files, nominated for 3 Golden Globe Awards.
What does it lead to?
The truth.
The X-Files, tonight at 9, 8 Central on Fox.
Cats and dogs are the odd couple of the animal world. Dogs are big, sloppy slobs who will eat and roll in anything. Cats, however, are kind of refined.
Right. And we're off to see the Lizard of Oz. Oh, and the world's funniest continues.
Have you tried it yet? 10321? Well, you should. For quick calls like, oh, did I wake you? 10321 saves over AT&T. And for longer calls like, hi, my dearest Granny, I have so much to tell you. 10321 saves big time. 50% off all calls over 20 minutes. That's half price. Best part is, you don't even have to switch phone companies. Try it today. Just dial 10321, then 1, and the number. Oh, but don't take my word for it. Check your phone bill. Go on, check it.
Settle down, you two.
Attention, Earthlings. I am an ambassador for Planet Lunch. I bring you new Planet Lunch snack packs. Grab a bag and you can collect Planet Lunch points to get cool stuff. See catalog for details. Let's party. Eat it up.
The world's funniest will be right back on Fox.
Monday, she thought no one would want her.
You'll never walk again.
But 2 men still do.
I never stopped loving her.
An all-new Melrose Place. Then, has Allie finally found the perfect man?
Let's try to grow up a little, shall we?
An all-new Ally McBeal. It all starts Monday at 8, 7 Central.
I'm gonna catch the big one this year.
Hey, sportsmen, the big one is here. It's the Greater Philadelphia Sport Travel and Outdoor Show in Fort Washington, Pennsylvania. See all the major fishing tackle manufacturers displaying the latest 1998 tackle and accessories. And save big money with local retailers offering special show discounts on all tackle and equipment. It's a sport fishing supermarket. Catch free seminars with such sport fishing superstars as Kevin Van Dam and 1997 Bassmasters Classic winner Dion Hibden. It's the Greater Philadelphia Sport Travel and Outdoor Show Wednesday through Sunday, January 21st through 25th at the Fort Washington Expo Center. Parking is free.
Whoa, big fella. That's not what skillets are for. Come on, move those paws.
Denny's has 6 big signature skillets starting at $3.99.
Like the Sausage Supreme skillet, the new Chicken Fajita skillet, and the Meat Lover skillet. Right up your alley. Now, what have we learned?
It's better to eat from a skillet.
Right.
Then hit you with it.
Ouch.
Return to the simple pleasures.
Oh, Mommy.
Monday night on Frasier.
Winter '94, the greatest skaters, an unforgettable competition. February 5th in Vail, many return as Tanya and Nancy meet for the first time since the assault. Tanya Harding.
You were involved, true or false?
Nancy Kerrigan.
Is there any room for forgiveness?
Breaking the Ice, the Women of '94 revisited February 5th.
Whether they're selling dog food, soft drinks, or personal hygiene products, commercials today have to be more clever than ever to capture our attention. And we've selected the creme de la creme from around the advertising world. Hilarious and ingenious as
And a classic clip of a Wild Kingdom rebellion.
Mysterious and enchanting regions of the world.
Oh, and the world's funniest returns.
This is Heather. We're best friends. She uses Clean and Clear Pore Prep Clarifier. She said it helps keep her pores clear overnight. I said every night. She said, yeah, and it's got botanicals. I said, great, I'll try it. For best friends.
Clean and clear and under control.
For 8-hour relief of high fever, only Children's Motrin has more choices. Drops for toddlers, liquid and chewables, and junior strength for older kids. More choices, only from Children's Motrin. Today's choice for high fever.
New on video.
Do you remember
They were as different as three sisters could be.
I'm the one who graduated from law school, and I'm a successful wife and mother.
Will you guys stop?
But in good times
I think it's time.
and bad times,
Can we talk about
Can we talk about what happened?
they found strength
Thank you for always supporting me.
in their family.
You my sister, girl.
Soul Food on video. Buy it today.
Murphy? Johnson? School's out. School is out. Is the cargo safe? Come in, come in.
beefy?
Chef Boyardee, beef ravioli, beef the need.
When a corrupt military experiment goes wrong, one man's rage becomes his only weapon. One man, one solution, one state of mind, one.
PlayStation. The world's funniest will be right back on Fox.
Buckle up for the most hair-raising ride of your life. The ultimate adrenaline rush. The world's scariest police chases 2. Tuesday at 9, 8 Central on Fox. These stories couldn't have happened, or could they?
Things aren't always what they seem to be.
Open your mind to the incredible, the unexpected. 5 stories, some true, some fiction. Can you guess which ones are real? Jonathan Frakes hosts Beyond Belief, season premiere Friday at 8, 7 Central.
Can we enhance performance by simply moving a battery? Is it possible to combine the ease of an automatic with the fun of a manual? Is everyone comfortable with the concept of cab-forward design? These are the questions. This is the answer. Dodge Stratus. Now get $1,500 cash back or 1.9% financing for up to 60 months.
Between Brothers is back at its new time.
Is that a Wonder Bra?
With guest star Jim Brown.
What is that, some kind of a yarmulke or something?
All new laughs at 8, 7 Central. Then, passing for a woman was easy.
Sign this form and you're on the payroll.
Now try passing the physical.
Will I be disrobing?
And all new Ask Harriet and Between Brothers Thursday on Fox.
Now, if you're going to the chapel and you're going to get married, then
September.
That's dangerous, isn't it?
When the world's funniest continues.
This is for Mr. Blanchard, who told me to make something of myself. For Miss Miller, who never let me settle for a C. For my parents, who believe in my dreams. For myself, for my future.
Be all that you can
Looks yummy. Bet you're gonna freeze some for later.
Bet not. My freezer is tiny.
Well, why not get a big new fridge at Sears semi-annual appliance and electronics sale? There are all kinds of great deals.
Like?
A Kenmore fridge with ice and water through the door for just $8.98. It's never been priced lower.
Wow, Kenmore.
And you can even get 0% finance charge till May 98 with your Sears card on all appliances and electronics over $399.
So I can even freeze my payment.
If you hurry. Sale ends Saturday.
I'm on an all-night flight when suddenly, terrible heartburn. The guy in the next seat says, here, try this, Zantac 75. Thanks, I say. You know, maybe I ought to see a doctor about this heartburn. He says, you just did.
The medicine in Zantac 75 is the #1 doctor-prescribed acid reducer. It relieves even your toughest heartburn, controlling acid for up to 12 hours.
Thanks, doctor, wherever you are.
Zantac 75, the final word in heartburn relief.
Winter 1994, the greatest skaters gathered for an unforgettable competition. February 5th in Vail, many return as Tanya and Nancy meet for the first time since the assault. Tanya Harding.
I've lost my life. I have nothing.
You were involved. True or false?
Nancy Kerrigan.
I was hurt for obviously no reason.
Is there any room in your heart for forgiveness?
Breaking the ice, the women of 94 Revisited, Thursday, February 5th.
Hank's looking for a good psychologist.
I worked with the Cowboys.
When?
Last season.
Goodbye.
King of the Hill, tonight at 8:30, 7:30 Central on Fox. Why are the Simpsons on the wrong side of town?
Looking for a good time? I certainly am. No, you're not.
The Simpsons, coming up next on Fox.
No doubt about it, we all know someone who richly deserves to be the victim of a juicy prank. Unfortunately, most of us just don't have the time or the crack legal team.
Horses around. Oh, and the world's funniest returns.
World's Funniest is brought to you by the U.S. Army. Be a part of the toughest, smartest army in the world. Be all you can be.
This is for my grandfather, who always said I'd make the family proud. For my mom, who never let me out the door without my homework. For my dad, who worked the night shift to make our lives better.
Flight 3 Alpha. Spotted.
For myself. For my future.
Your toothbrush has limitations. It can clean the surfaces of your teeth, but it may not penetrate the spaces between them where germs breed. Listerine can. Listerine is the one brand, the only brand, clinically proven to flow into the tiny spaces between teeth to kill germs and help prevent the gum disease gingivitis. Liquidate germs your toothbrush may miss with Listerine. Don't let a good mouth go bad.
I'm a footballer, not a movie star.
I haven't got time to worry about my hair.
L'Oreal Body Vive shampoo for fine, thin hair.
Body Vive keeps my hair full, thick, and controllable.
It does the job.
For me, no other shampoo performs better.
It's L'Oreal and I'm worth it.
L'Oreal Body Vive shampoo for fine, thin hair.
A man's shampoo from L'Oreal? It's about time.
This has got to be wrong.
What?
Our long-distance bill.
That high, huh?
No, that low.
People who use 10321 are doing a double take on their long-distance bill.
Must be someone else's.
You save over AT&T on every call in the U.S.
Every call is less, and all the calls over 20 minutes are 50% less.
You just dial 10321, then 1, the area code and number.
And these calls to Mexico are cheap. I could get used to this. Let's call someone.
Okay.
10321.
Oh,
your mother.
The world's greatest skaters perform, plus the exclusive first interview between Tonya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan. Breaking the Ice, The Women of 94 Revisited, Thursday on Fox. See exclusive interviews, behind-the-scenes outtakes, and a preview of this summer's X-Files movie. Inside the X-Files, tonight at 9, 8 Central.
Most of the really important things, you know, you learned as a kid. Now, I'm not talking about trivial facts like the capital of Mongolia. I'm talking about your basic understanding of the world. But figuring out the world takes struggle, trial and error, and our old favorite, deep embarrassment.
And Bill Burrid gets his feathers ruffled.
They don't really bury their heads in sand.
Ow! Son of a gun! Oh, when the world's funniest continues.
Okay, Bongo, wave. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Come on, he's never gonna get it.
Will you look at that?
Yeah, finally learned to wave bye-bye.
The new redesigned Ford Ranger, the only compact pickup built Ford tough.
Everybody's pumped up for the McDonald's Hercules Happy Meal, celebrating Disney's Hercules on video. Now your kids can train with 8 fun sports toys. One in every hamburger Happy Meal, you buy them for just $1.99. And you can also get one of 6 cool Hercules plates for just 99 cents each.
Won't Mom be surprised?
Yeah, she loves it when we bring McDonald's home for dinner.
Did somebody say McDonald's?
no, I love that pair. Oh, and I've had these forever. And no, not these. They were my favorite. Oh, you didn't deserve this.
Time for new shoes? Then get to Payless, featuring a variety of styles for men and women at great sale prices.
For you. For me.
Doesn't it feel good to pay less?
I thought my children's fever medicine worked fine. But I was visiting my sister, and Tommy got a really high fever. She gave me children's Motrin. I couldn't believe how much faster it got that fever down, and how much longer it lasted. Nearly 8 hours, with just 1 dose. I'd have to give 2 doses with my old medicine.
For 8-hour relief of high fever, Children's Motrin is the pediatrician's new choice.
The next day, Tommy was Tommy again, and I bought my own children's Motrin.
Today's choice for high fever.
Kyle finds his soulmate, but it's not Amanda.
I think you should go to New Mexico and see her.
Christine? Melrose Place. Then, don't you just love weddings? Catch the Golden Globe winner for Best Comedy and Best Actress. Ally McBeal. It's a night of all new episodes, Monday.
And Jackie Chan's avalanche of outtakes. Oh, when the world's funniest returns.
Chief, you are gonna love this.
Who let you in here?
Yellow and I are, get this, the official spokes candies of the new millennium.
Millennium? Isn't everybody gonna be milking that thing?
But not in '98.
And that would be the dazzling part, huh?
Oh, it's brilliant. We'll be the first ones out of the gate. We'll run it into the ground, and by the time the year 2000 gets here, the whole thing will be passé.
And then what are you gonna do?
We're, gonna be spokes candies for the Hair Club for Men.
I'm also a client.
He's speechless.
Polygram Films.
Incredible.
Tiny little people. Brings you one very tall tale.
Here we go. I want this house flattened today.
About one very short family.
We have got to save the house.
From now on,
We're forward.
the little guys are hitting the big time.
Say cheese.
Any last words?
Oh, that was fun, wasn't it?
Hold on to your hat.
The Borrowers, rated PG, starts Friday, February 13th in theaters everywhere.
The world's funniest will be right back on Fox.
Tuesday, their Olympic dream captivated the world.
Where did these guys come from?
John Candy stars in Cool Runnings. Then, February 10th,
Bad boys, bad boys.
Will Smith, Martin Lawrence, and Téa Leoni star in the network premiere, Bad Boys. It all starts this Tuesday on Fox.
Considering where you usually drive, which makes more sense? An off-road vehicle or the quintessential on-road vehicle? The all-wheel drive cross-country. Decide for yourself on our website. Serve safely.
After losing a brother and a father to heart disease, I found out I had inherited the same condition.
When the cardiologist first said that it's time for a heart transplant, I was just afraid and I didn't know what was going to happen.
My cardiologist recommended Temple.
Larry Montgomery received a new heart at Temple.
I don't know that I'd be alive today without Temple.
In matters of your health, choose Temple.
Volvo introduces a welcome alternative to vehicles designed to go off-road. A vehicle designed to stay on it. The all-wheel drive cross-country. Visit our website to learn more about it. Serve safely.
Get 2 times the fun with The Simpsons twice a day.
Damon Wayans and David Alan Grier are back.
Women speak a different language. They speak estrogenese.
Damon, coming in March to Fox.
Phone Patrol from 1-800-COLLECT.
Attention, citizens! I've got big news! 1-800-COLLECT is now 10 cents a minute every evening!
Whoa, 10 cents a minute. That's cheap.
Yep, 1-800-COLLECT. You'll save so much you can buy a new hairstyle, Sonny.
I never thought collect calling could be so inexpensive.
Isn't saving money fun?
1-800-COLLECT, 10 cents a minute every evening, all week long.
Make a little extra room at the table. It's the Olive Garden's pasta pairs. There's spaghetti with meat sauce and lasagna, cheese ravioli with fettuccine alfredo, and more. With all the salad and breadsticks you'd like. Pasta pairs, all just $7.95 at the Olive Garden.
Is it possible to experience the drama of a lot of lashes without a lot of mascara? Yes.
Voluminous Mascara by L'Oreal.
Soft lashes, smooth lashes, lots and lots of beautiful lashes.
Voluminous Mascara by L'Oreal.
Road and Track called the distinctively redesigned Mazda 626 the best-kept secret in its class. But when you have a car that's this striking, it's bound to attract a lot of attention. The all-new Mazda 626, complete with built-in zoom. See yourself in the Mazda 626 for only $219 a month.
The World's Funniest will be right back on Fox.
Some loves you can't forget.
You wrote me that beautiful song.
It's not about you. An all-new 90210. Then, are you prepared
Charlie's in the hospital.
for what's about to happen?
He's gonna be okay?
I don't know.
I want to see him.
An all-new Party of Five. It all starts Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
Take a look at a Pro Plan dog. Then, take a look at Pro Plan. Real meat is the #1 ingredient in Pro Plan brand beef and rice and lamb and rice formulas, not corn like Science Diet Canine Maintenance. Give your dog Pro Plan's real meat. And make your dog a Pro Plan dog.
This February, Fox invites you to share a moment with a rodent. Starting February 2nd, we're not playing games.
And Jackie Chan's secret for a close shave. Where the world's funniest returns.
Catera has four-wheel independent suspension and full-range traction control. And while these features may seem somewhat dry on paper, drivers find them quite inspiring on other surfaces. Catera, the caddy that zigs.
Now there's a toothpaste so advanced, it even works when you're not brushing. New Colgate Total, a toothpaste that actually works between brushing. So it fights cavities and tartar while you're brushing and while you're working. It fights bad breath while you're playing. It even fights plaque and gingivitis while you're sleeping. New long-lasting protection Colgate Total. The brushing's so advanced, it works between brushings.
It all started with this dime tip. Suddenly, I was the boss. So I gave myself the day off and went shopping. It was so great. Everything I tried on fit like it was cut just for me. Later at the salon, Candace Bergen shows up.
This will make your day.
Just for signing up for Sprint's dime rate, I got up to 200 minutes of long distance free. On the way out, I passed the dime on. Who wouldn't want a great rate like that?
Call now for 10 cents a minute and get up to 200 minutes free.
I am a one-woman army. I chew up weights. I eat up the road. I feed my dream with Twin Lab diet fuel. It's one of the most important weapons in my arsenal.
Twin Lab Diet Fuel. Feed the machine for use with proper diet and exercise program.
Hank loses a promotion to a coworker.
That suck-up's not even fit to feed Strickland's dogs.
That's my department now.
An all-new King of the Hill, tonight on Fox. Homer's brain is checked out.
What?
So look where he checks in.
Liquid potato chips. I can't suck just one.
On The Simpsons, next on Fox.
See exclusive exclusive interviews, behind-the-scenes outtakes, and a preview of this summer's X-Files movie. Inside the X-Files, tonight at 9, 8 Central. Winter 94, the greatest skaters, an unforgettable competition. This Thursday in Vail, many return as Tanya and Nancy meet for the first time since the assault. Tanya Harding.
You were involved, true or false?
Nancy Kerrigan.
Is there any room for forgiveness?
Breaking the Ice, the Women of 94 revisited, Thursday.
When racing season ends and the weather turns cold, some NASCAR drivers go home for the winter, but others just can't wait to get started again. All they need are a few fans and Exide NASCAR Select, the official battery of NASCAR. Engineered to start high-compression engines that demand nearly twice the starting power of your car.
Start your engine!
Exide NASCAR Select.
Good winter battery! Great winter battery!
Available at these stores.
Hey, that was cool. No, that was cool.
Tonight, we've got stars before they were famous, like Seinfeld's.
Oh, I really got it. Oh, no.
And Frasier's Eddie meets a human fire hydrant. Oh, and the world's funniest returns.
World's Funniest is brought to you by non-drowsy Sudafed nasal decongestant, the difference between a clear head and a medicine head.
Hold the elevator.
Want a mingle? Get the tingle. Your signal. New Dentine is scrubbing, brushing your breath. Fresher than ever.
It always does that.
How nice.
Brush your breath clean with new Dentine.
I feel bad. That cold medicine I gave Josh knocked him out.
But new great-tasting children's Sudafed cold and cough relieves stuffy nose and cough without drowsiness.
So he feels better, not worse.
Great-tasting children's Sudafed cold and cough.
Generation Next.
You know those clever little Post-it notes? You know, the ones that tell you who, and what, and where, and when, and how, and why.
Well, if you hadn't noticed, now they come in dozens of colors.
Post-it notes. What'd you ever do without them?
Beefy. Evel Knievel's world record attempt turns into disaster. Now his son seeks to jump farther than any man in history. Live with over 70 stunts. Daredevils Live, Tuesday.
It's time once again to take a peek into the past of a star of the present, a famous comedian on stage and screen. Now, we also see her every week on Murphy Brown, but back when she made this commercial, she was just getting her feet wet, not to mention the rest of her body.
Today I changed my first tire. Good thing I'm an expert on how to get rid of dirty stains and put Dazzle where the stain was. I use new oil now with bleach, borax, and brighteners. Watch. The bleach...
That doesn't necessarily... It has to be a girl, right?
Oh, and the world's funniest continues.
Now there's a toothpaste so advanced, it even works when you're not brushing. New Colgate Total, a toothpaste that actually works between brushing. So it fights cavities and tartar while you're brushing and while you're working. It fights bad breath while you're playing. It even fights plaque and gingivitis while you're sleeping. New long-lasting protection Colgate Total. The brushing's so advanced, it works between brushings.
You say either, I say either. I say neither, you say neither. Either, either, neither, neither. Let's call the whole thing off. You like potato, I like potato. I like tomato, you like tomato. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Let's call the whole thing off.
Call everything off and go exploring in a Ford Explorer.
Okay, I'll be back on Tuesday. The numbers are on the fridge. I color-coded all your meals so you won't be confused. The blue one is a beef dish. B is for beef. The pink one's a pork dish. P is for pork. You get the idea. The green one is for vegetables. It should be violet for vegetables. But I thought you might see violet but think purple and interpret pork, which would defeat the whole purpose of convenient color coding altogether. 4 minutes on high, stir halfway. Bye, guys.
So what do you guys want for dinner, blue or pink?
Did somebody say McDonald's?
I hope Mom color-coded breakfast, too.
Hello?
Honey, I'm having the baby.
You can't have it now.
Can you come home?
No. I'm in the middle of nowhere.
It took weeks for news to reach its destination. Today, neither time nor distance can keep us from sharing our lives.
Breathe, honey. Hey, you get another contraction?
Pussycat counting.
5, 6, 7.
Philips introduces Isis, the cellular phone that can let you talk up to 6 long hours.
I love you, honey. Honey?
Isis from Philips.
Do you believe in creatures of the night?
Well, it's obviously not a vampire. Why not? Because they don't exist?
The X-Files, an all-new episode tonight on Fox.
All right, so far tonight we've shown you celebrities before they were stars. Now it's time to see some stars at the peak of their careers. The stars of the hit Disney film, Mr. Magoo. It's the story of a nearsighted man who stumbles his way to greatness, narrowly averting disaster, something the stars of the movie weren't always able to do.
Flash your flitter, Jabba, you.
Here's Leslie Nielsen as the nearsighted Magoo hauling in a big one. Now, this is how it looks in the movie. But getting there was another fish story entirely.
Ooh. Angus, it's a struggle against the beast.
True gentleman.
Kelly Lynch, as a sultry jewel thief, finds herself in a lot of tense situations, which she manages to get out of using more than just her feminine wiles.
That's the real thing. Whole lot of students with diarrhea.
And even Mr. Rogers is off his trolley.
Somebody's pulling you too hard.
Oh, when the world's funniest returns.
No time to dry your nails? Quick, get Maybelline Express Finish Nail Color. It goes from wet to set in 1 minute flat in some of the raciest colors of the season. Express Finish by Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline.
White Crunch, ahoy!
Nestle Crunch also comes in creamy white chocolate. It's just more fun to munch.
The World's Funniest will be right back on Fox.
Amanda's planning a wedding.
I do.
And a funeral.
You show up in our lives again, I swear to God, I'll kill you.
Melrose Place. Then, see why it's the hottest, most unpredictable show on television.
You have a remote toilet flusher?
Ally McBeal. It's a night of all new episodes, Monday.
Pontiac excitement goes to the limit with 2 great offers on 2 exciting rides. Want fun and adventure? Check out Pontiac Sunfire. Finally, a real set of wheels you can really afford. Just $169 a month with a 48-month GMAC Smart Lease. Want luxury with attitude? Experience the excitement of Bonneville, one of the world's finest sports sedans. Just $289 a month with a 36-month GMAC Smart Lease. 2 great offers, 2 great Pontiacs for a limited time only. Go to the limit. See your Pontiac dealer today.
There's a new old friend in the same old place with a brand new name and a brand new face.
Big Kmart, Martha Stewart every day. Sesame Street for kids, Jacqueline Smith and Kathy Ireland fashions. Penske Auto Center. Come discover the difference.
Will there be anything else, sir?
Big Kmart. This is big.
We've got the number on so-called psychic hotlines. Fox News Tuesday.
I'm gonna file suit. $10 million in damages.
One of them's lying.
She's simply in it for the money.
This isn't about money.
I did not rape you.
90210. Then, Bailey's been sober 9 months. But that could change.
Just take one.
In one instant.
You can handle it.
An all-new Party of 5. It all starts Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
Here's a look at another star before he lit up the movies. Nowadays, you can see him on the screen with the likes of Jim Carrey. You know, I can't remember whether he played Dumb or Dumber. Well, anyway, there was a time when he co-starred with a certain pink liquid.
I ripped my pants.
And Sybil Shepherd plants one on you. Oh, when the world's funniest continues.
This little girl is 16 days old, but she has actually been getting pedigree puppy for more than 9 weeks already.
Dr. Fran Smith, veterinarian and top breeder.
That's because their mother was fed pedigree puppy throughout her entire pregnancy. Once the puppies are done weaning, they start on their own pedigree puppy food. It has all 5 building blocks of good nutrition. I wouldn't feed my puppies anything except pedigree puppy food.
Developed with the vets at the Waltham Center. Pedigree, recommended by top breeders.
My daughter tells me you're a genius.
It's true. I was dialing 10321 before anyone.
Oh, it saves 50%.
Off every call over 20 minutes.
That's half off. I like him.
Road and Track called the distinctively redesigned Mazda 626 the best-kept secret in its class. But when you have a car that's this striking, it's bound to attract a lot of attention. The all-new Mazda 626, complete with built-in zoom. See yourself in the Mazda 626 for only $219 a month.
Murphy, Johnson, school's out. School is out. Is the cargo safe? Come in, come in.
Beefy.
Chef Boyardee, beef ravioli, beef the knee.
The world's funniest will be right back on Fox.
Your mama's so bad that she freebases ham.
I don't think you've ever even met my mother.
Comedian Chris Rock guest stars on an all-new King of the Hill tonight.
Excuse me, have you heard about the 8 a.m. all-music hour on B101? Now, B101 was already the perfect radio station to listen to while you work. The most music, hardly any talking, it was perfect. And then they went right ahead and made it even better. Really, they added the 8 a.m. all-music hour. It's all music, nothing but music, starting at 8 a.m.
B101, with the most music in the morning and all day long.
Evel Knievel almost died attempting this world record. Now his son seeks to jump farther than any man ever. Live Tuesday with 70 other stunts. Daredevils live. Then, the following Tuesday. Ever wonder how these illusions are done? We'll show you in an all-new Magic Secrets Finally Revealed 2. 2 thrilling specials. Next 2 Tuesdays on Fox.
Let's have a look at another celebrity paying the rent while she waits to be discovered. Now, today she has a big hit TV show named for her, and I'll give you
Plus, what Shelley Long did to pay the rent.
Furniture is good furniture at low prices.
All when the world's funniest returns.
This is for Mr. Blanchard, who told me to make something of myself. For Miss Miller, who never let me settle for a C. For my parents, who believe in my dreams. For myself, for my future.
Be all that you can be.
Now at Pep Boys, get any 4 of our 35,000-mile all-season steel-belted tires at an incredible low $99. That's right, any size, any 4 35,000-mile tires, just $99. At Pep Boys now.
You know, Mother and I are real proud of you going off to the Winter Olympics in Japan. That's what happens when you're America's favorite. But, well, I know you won't be coming back. But you're gonna make one heck of a French fry.
Who feeds the world's greatest athletes? Did somebody say McDonald's?
We love you!
Looking out on the morning rain.
Maybe it's time for a hair color that's actually good for your hair. Natural Instincts from Clairol has aloe, chamomile, and ginseng. Natural Instincts gives you rich, natural-looking color, and your hair's better conditioned than before you colored it. Clairol Natural Instincts, now with aloe replenishing conditioner.
Nestle Flips, they're completely irresistible.
I'm just gonna have one more.
Roll Gold pretzels and Nestle milk chocolate.
Last one. Promise. No, really.
Nestle Flips. What's your excuse?
The biggest names in comedy come to Springfield. And all new Simpsons next.
See why it's the hottest, most unpredictable show on television.
You have a remote toilet flusher?
An all-new Ally McBeal, Monday.
Before our next celebrity became a TV and movie star, she was on the tube selling furniture. But even then, you could pick out this future barmaid and Brady as the best of the bunch.
Baby, you know.
Kickball. All when the world's funniest returns.
Okay, I'll be back on Tuesday. The number's on the fridge. I color-coded all your meals so you won't be confused. The blue one is a beef dish. B is for beef. The pink one's a pork dish. P is for pork. You get the idea. The green one is for vegetables. It should be violet for vegetables. But I thought you might see violet but think purple and interpret pork, which would defeat the whole purpose of convenient color coding altogether. 4 minutes on high, stir halfway. Bye, guys.
So what do you guys want for dinner, blue or pink?
Did somebody say McDonald's?
I hope Mom color-coded breakfast, too.
The U.S. Marshal who always gets his man is back.
We're going to divide up and search every house, back road, and back water for Mr. Mark J. Roberts.
But this is no routine manhunt.
The guy works for you just like the 2 dead guys. I got set up from the word go.
Because no one knows
All right, heads up.
how far he'll go.
You're the great Sam Gerard, and you always have to win.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Yes, I do.
Wesley Snipes.
You're going to have to shoot me.
From the producers of The Fugitive, U.S. Marshals. Rated PG-13. The new chase begins March 6th.
Diane loves a good challenge, and this is it. Get the Advil ready. Advil means freedom from headaches fast. Headaches to muscle aches. Advil simply lets people do what they love to do.
Beefy.
They say there's a time for everything. Now is definitely a time to shop, because we're taking 10% off the entire store during the Sears card sale. Just use your Sears card now through Saturday, and you'll get 10% off all regular prices and an extra 10% off our great sale prices on everything from appliances to apparel. But time's of the essence. You've only got through Saturday to save 10% on everything at the Sears card sale. And make it time well spent.
Every day I give 100%. Because I have to. And because I want to. So far, it's been worth it.
America's favorite car, the 1998 Camry.
I'm Jerry Springer, and I'm Fighting Man.
And now he's hosting Mad TV.
Somebody doesn't start throwing punches, the old lady gets it.
Don't miss an outrageous new episode late night Saturday.
And a wedding pane in the glass. Oh, and the world's funniest continues.
Getting closer is what it's about. Introducing Arid Ultra Clear. Solid protection that turns clear the instant it touches your skin. You'd never use it here, but you would here. Because here's the thing. It's got the strongest anti-odor, anti-wetness ingredient ever. It's clearly amazing. So get a little closer with the new solid that turns clear from Arid. New Ultra Clear.
Introducing Doritos 3Ds. A whole new shape that begs to be eaten. In very loud ways.
Ay, Chihuahua.
Doritos 3D snacks. Same loud taste, new loud shape.
Wright Incorporated. Oh, hi, Mr. Wright. Sure, just 1 minute.
Hello, everyone. I've had to cut my vacation short. I'll be in the office in
10 minutes? See you then.
Ericsson mobile phones. That's the power of voice.
I just love doing that.
We have the how-to clinics where we show the customer how to do the project themselves.
It's very hands-on. The customers are encouraged to come up to the front and actually start grouting the tile or spackling the drywall. It's excellent.
They've gotten some grout in their fingernails. They realize, no, it's not all that tough.
They get involved. They get pumped. They take notes.
They want to learn it, and you're going to teach them.
And I think it's encouraging people to do things they thought might be too hard.
To have people go home and do that and come back and say, boy, that was a lot easier than you even made it seem. That's where the satisfaction is.
Sunday, Academy Award nominee Helen Hunt is mad about Mo.
He's got this insecure, sweaty charm.
Oh, yeah, I got that.
And all new Simpsons. Then is Hank the porn king of the hill?
What do I have to do to get through to you? Do I have to take off my shirt and dance like the women in your movies?
An all new episode. It all begins Sunday at 8/7 Central. You like physical comedy?
Just turn around and spread them. It's easy.
No, Doc, we're not going to play the crying game in here.
Watch Damon coming to Fox in March.
So there's a woman in Crested Butte, Colorado who is eating her 72 El Dorado piece by piece. And there's a guy in Gainesville, Florida who likes to swim in coleslaw. You know, this country is built on life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness where we have freedom of choice no matter how peculiar that choice may be.
Oh, and the world's funniest returns.
Chief, you are gonna love this.
Who let you in here?
Yellow and I are
Get this, the official spokes candies of the new millennium.
Millennium? Isn't everybody going to be milking that thing?
But not in 98.
And that would be the dazzling part, huh?
Oh, it's brilliant. We'll be the first ones out of the gate. We'll run it into the ground, and by the time the year 2000 gets here, the whole thing will be passé.
And then what are you going to do?
We're, gonna be spokes candies for the hair club for men.
I'm also a client.
He's speechless.
My sunny, funny Sarah. Never a frown, unless she has a fever. Then I give her Children's Advil. It can work almost 45 minutes faster than Children's Tylenol. Lasts up to 8 hours. There's that smile. Children's Advil, now also in grape.
When renting a car is part of your vacation, Alamo makes it part of your fun.
Don't worry.
Our Drive Happy rates help you wheel and deal.
Drive happy.
With unlimited mileage, guaranteed.
The world's funniest will be right back on Fox.
The magic special that broke the ancient code of silence is back. See how it all began Tuesday on Fox. Followed by an all-new controversial special revealing more of magic's biggest secrets. If you've ever wondered how these illusions are done, we'll show you. Magic Secrets finally revealed 1 and 2, Tuesday starting at 8, 7 Central.
Over the years, there have been many great moments at McDonald's. No reason to stop now. Introducing McDonald's Big Extra Burger. It's a whole new taste from McDonald's. Crisp lettuce, ripe tomatoes, a big beef patty, 20% bigger than the Whopper. And at $2.99 with large fries and a medium soft drink, it could be the biggest news since... Yeah, this is big. This Sunday, the paper will be extra heavy from all the savings at McDonald's, thanks to great McDonald's coupons, including the new McDonald's Big Extra at a small price of 99 cents. Did somebody say McDonald's?
Oh, how happy you have made me. Oh, how happy you have made me.
$229 a month on Ford Taurus. Now that's something to smile about. Right now at your Quality Plus Ford dealer, you can drive a Ford Taurus for only $229 a month and free scheduled maintenance. That's all your scheduled maintenance for 3 years or 36,000 miles free. Only from your Quality Plus Ford dealer.
Oh, how happy you have made me.
Love lobster? Dive into Lobster Fest at Red Lobster with the lowest Lobster Fest prices in 6 years. Delicious appetizers like lobster pizza, mouth-watering double stuffed lobster, plus all your favorites. So come on, get cracking. You don't want to miss Lobster Fest at Red Lobster, because life on land is dry.
Traffic and weather together every 15 minutes. Tomorrow morning at 7 on Fox Philadelphia.
Tonight, the best stunt performers, the worst stunt disasters. An all-new special when stunts go bad too, next on Fox. Something terrible is coming.
You think it's related to your abduction?
You can't deny the connection.
After Agent Scully.
Group abduction.
We're years away from that.
Unless it's already begun.
You're feeling it too, aren't you? That's why you were chosen.
The X-Files. An all-new episode, Sunday at 9, 8 Central on Fox.
Earlier in this program, we showed you kids growing up on camera right before your very eyes. And nothing shows the different stages of growing up better than kids' attitudes about kissing. At first, boys shy away from girls.
Something old, something new, and a tire that just blew. Oh, and the world's funniest continues.
Last weekend, Beth took her Ford ZX2 out for a little adventure.
You know that van is still following us?
And she found it.
Let's lose them. Yeah.
Of course, the ZX2 makes a perfect getaway car. As long as you know who you're getting away from. Oh, well. Hey, she would have hated having a chauffeur anyway. Ford Escort ZX2, built to last.
One little tic-tac will give your mouth a refreshing tingle. And your breath, the urge to mingle. Tic-tac. Breathe friendly.
Murphy, Johnson, school's out.
School is out. Is the cargo safe? Come in, come in.
Beefy.
Chef Boyardee, beef ravioli, beef.
The world's funniest will be right back on Fox.
Tonight,
I was tired. When planets was, I would like to.
if a few too many affects the performance of a star athlete like Charles Barkley, find out what that buzz does to everyday people and everyday jobs. Tonight on the Fox 10 o'clock news.
This President's Week, Toyota celebrates freedom of choice. And coast to coast this President's Week, a smart choice is Corolla. It's all new with more power and more room. And this President's Week, Toyota dealers have a special Corolla deal. Lease for a low $159 a month. With air, automatic power package, deluxe cassette, even side airbags. Don't miss this special Corolla deal. Save now on one of the most trusted cars in the world. Get your Corolla deal now.
Over the years, there have been many great moments at McDonald's. No reason to stop now. Introducing McDonald's Big Extra Burger. It's a whole new taste from McDonald's. Crisp lettuce, ripe tomatoes, a big beef patty, 20% bigger than the Whopper. And at $2.99 with large fries and a medium soft drink, it could be the biggest news since... Yeah, this is big. This Sunday, the paper will be extra heavy from all the savings at McDonald's, thanks to great McDonald's coupons, including the new McDonald's Big Extra at a small price of 99 cents. Did somebody say McDonald's?
Even though Dodge Ram is the bright red gold standard of pickup trucks, we're always improving things. We've made our available Magnum V8s even more powerful. We've improved the already world-class interior. In all, we've made 130 improvements to the Ram lineup since introduction, including this one, our new flow-through ventilation system. New Ram Quad Cab. The rules have changed.
Did a writer predict the Titanic disaster?
A 70,000-ton ship hits an iceberg and sinks?
And all new beyond belief. Then be afraid, because if you thought you knew what Millennium was about, you were dead wrong. An all-new Millennium returns after Beyond Belief, Friday on Fox.
Most weddings start out...
A couple of real bullsitters. When the world's funniest returns.
I'm Richard Hanna. I detail Saturns for delivery. It's fun. I take cars and I make them look even newer than they were. And people are just amazed. A lot of these people, when they buy Saturns, it's their first car. And if I were to get a very new car, I expect it to be perfect. This is for our future detailers, so they can sit back here in the morning and get a little bit of shade. Saturn's a 100-year car company. I'm just thinking about the future. If you want some words of wisdom, keep your car clean. How's that?
Us grown-up girls know exactly what we want. Of course, we're so much smarter. And much more mature.
It's no mystery why millions of people have moved to the digital home entertainment of DirecTV. Because DirecTV gives them more movies, sports, and a variety of programming they just can't get from cable. So what are you looking at? If it's not DirecTV, see your retailer for a demo today.
Introducing Doritos 3Ds. A whole new shape that begs to be eaten. In very loud ways.
Chihuahua.
Doritos 3D snacks. Same loud taste, new loud shape.
Tonight, the best stunt performers, the worst stunt disasters. An all-new special when stunts go bad too, next on Fox.
I'm Jill Chernikoff. SEPTA workers are all fired up. Hundreds rallied in Center City today, 2 weeks before a planned strike date. The details tonight at 10.
I hope you know, we couldn't do this.
The World's Funniest returns.
Phone Patrol from 1-800-COLLECT.
Attention, citizens! I've got big news. 1-800-COLLECT is now 10 cents a minute every evening.
Whoa, 10 cents a minute. That's cheap.
Yep, 1-800-COLLECT. You'll save so much you can buy a new hairstyle, Sonny.
I never thought collect calling could be so inexpensive.
Isn't saving money fun?
1-800-COLLECT. 10 cents a minute every evening, all week long.
If something is made by Italians, then it's authentic Italian, right?
Like Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa.
And Michelangelo's David. And Francesco Rinaldi's pasta sauces. They're authentic Italian.
Because they're made by Italians.
Us. And that's why it's got the taste.
It's got the taste. It's got the taste.
Francesco Rinaldi pasta sauces made by Italians.
It's got the taste. And that's the straight scoop.
Boom! You don't have one. It's mine.
New Ice Blue Game Boy Pocket. It's a limited edition, so everybody can't get one.
Snow Fox 2-1. This is Snow Fox Base.
Snow Fox 2-1. Go ahead, over.
Weather closing in 2-1. Get back now.
This is for Drill Sergeant McCardle, who showed me what it takes to be a leader, and for myself, who became one.
Is Hank's obsession tearing his family apart?
What do I have to do to get through you? Do I have to take off my shirt and dance like the women in your movie?
An all-new King of the Hill tonight on Fox. It's the Eggo everyone's waited for. New Eggo low-fat waffles.
Oh, you can just go ahead. You need the low fat more than I do. Well,
So irresistible, people are sinking to a new low to get their hands on one. New Eggo low-fat waffles.
Go ahead. You need the low fat more than I do.
okay. Thanks.
How low would you go not to Lego?
You need the low fat more than I do. You need the low.
Make your home picture perfect. Shop the last days of the JCPenney home sale to save on a beautiful collection of bedding and bath items, window coverings, and furniture. Hurry, Thursday it's over. JCPenney, I love your style.
Okay, about this Millennium Spokes Candy thing. How are people gonna know that MM is a Roman numeral for 2000?
We can put up billboards, boss, everywhere.
I love billboards.
I meant we, in the corporate sense.
Metal bars, designed to save your butt. Metal bars, designed to save your skin. Introducing the revolutionary Schick Protector, designed with super sharp blades wrapped in ultra-thin safety wires. And a full pivoting head for incredible closeness. There's no safer shave in the world. Hey, safe feels better. Schick Protector, the feel of smart design. Renting a car is part of your vacation, right?
Don't worry.
So Alamo thinks it should be part of your fun.
Drive happy.
That's why every time you rent from Alamo, you get our guarantee of unlimited mileage. And with Alamo's great Drive Happy deals, you've got lots of money left for the fun stuff.
Don't worry. Drive happy. Drive happy now.
Something terrible is coming.
You think it's related to your abduction?
You can't deny the connection.
An all-new episode of The X-Files, tonight at 9, 8 Central. An all-new Magic Secrets revealed with over 10 illusions exposed. If you ever wondered how these illusions are done, we'll show you an all-new Magic Secrets revealed following the original Tuesday.
TV news is one of the most prestigious fields a reporter can go into. But you don't just walk in off the street and land a plum news anchor job. You have to demonstrate a certain verbal agility, a flair for language. In other words, you gotta talk good.
Secretary General of the United Nations said today he would need a few more days to make some practical progress in his talks with the British and Argentinians, Argies.
Fountain of Youth may just be a myth, but there are some mysteries of the Orient that seem to really work.
Oh, and the world's funniest returns.
Timothy, my son, you're the man now. Your flock is looking up to you. Ye shall make them proud. Thou must represent. Yo, that's my shot, Tim. Only the Iceman may finger roll.
Love lobster? It's Lobster Fest at Red Lobster with the lowest Lobster Fest prices in 6 years. Dive into some new tastes as well as old favorites. So get cracking. Lobster Fest at Red Lobster, because life on land is dry.
You know those clever little Post-it notes? You know, the ones that tell you who, and what, and where, and when, and how, and why. Well, if you hadn't noticed, now they come in dozens of colors. Post-it notes. What'd you ever do without them?
The world's funniest will be right back on Fox.
Tomorrow,
I drove her to this.
Amanda's guilt is tearing her marriage apart.
We can get through this thing.
I don't think so.
Melrose Place. Then, has Allie destroyed Billy's marriage?
I still love you.
What?
An all-new Ally McBeal. It all starts tomorrow at 8, 7 Central.
Excuse me, have you heard about the 8 a.m. all-music hour on B101? Now, B101 was already the perfect radio station to listen to while you work. The most music, hardly any talking. It was perfect. And then they went right ahead and made it even better. Really, they added the 8 a.m. all-music hour. It's all music, nothing but music, starting at 8 a.m.
B101, with the most music in the morning and all day long.
Attention truck shoppers. A special spring shipment has allowed your GMC dealers to make this incredible limited time offer. Right now, experience the commanding ride of a 98 Sierra for just $289 a month for 26 months. $289 a month for a new Sierra. And it's well equipped with 4-wheel drive, passenger side third door, Vortec V8 gas engine, and much, much more. Experience the strength, power, and style of GMC.
See your Tri-State GMC dealers today.
Could your child have the gift? Fox News tomorrow.
Look for specially marked packages of Dr. Pepper and watch 90210 Wednesday, March 4th for your chance to win a trip to Beverly Hills.
If you want to win, you gotta play. Were you and Mr. Hunter ever lovers?
He raped me.
This trial will rip their lives apart.
We, the jury, find for the...
An all-new 90210. Then you'll find out.
What if those test results come back and they say that the cancer is still there?
Will Charlie live or die? Party of 5. It all starts Wednesday at 8, 7 Central.
Really bad idea. All when the world's funniest continues.
Let me tell you a little love story. Happened at this wedding. Groom's buddies all sneak out and do the usual number on the groom's car, right? There it was, the most perfect black Ford Mustang known to man. So right when Mr. Shaving Cream's about to pull the trigger...
I can't do it, man. What? Just can't do it.
I mean, it's a Mustang. It'd be like defacing a national monument or something. Ford Mustang, built to last.
They look the same on the outside.
But inside, it's a whole different story. Because Duracell batteries outlast Energizer. And test after test proves it. Better make it the alkaline batteries proven to last longer in the devices you use most.
Better make it Duracell.
Right now at Payless, when you buy one pair of shoes, you get the second pair at half off. All men's, women's, and kids. The Payless Shoe Source buy a pair, get a pair half off sale. Doesn't it feel good to pay less?
This is for my family, who said there isn't anything I can't do. And for myself, who believes it.
The world's funniest will be right back on Fox.
No matter what life throws at them, all that really matters is each other. From the creators of Party of Five, Significant Others premieres Wednesday, March 11th.
Over the years, there have been many great moments at McDonald's. No reason to stop now. Introducing McDonald's Big Extra Burger. It's a whole new taste from McDonald's. Crisp lettuce, ripe tomatoes, a big beef patty, 20% bigger than the Whopper. And at $2.99 with large fries and a medium soft drink, it could be the biggest news since... Yeah, this is big. This Sunday, the paper will be extra heavy from all the savings at McDonald's, thanks to great McDonald's coupons, including the new McDonald's Big Extra at a small price of 99 cents. Did somebody say McDonald's?
A shocking all-new Melrose Place tomorrow. It's the episode you've been waiting for.
I still love you.
You... Well, what?
An all-new Ally McBeal tomorrow.
It's every...
Whether you like it or not. Oh, when the world's funniest returns.
I'm Richard Hanna. I detail Saturns for delivery. It's fun. I take cars and I make them look even newer than they were, and people are just amazed. A lot of these people, when they buy Saturns, it's their first car, and if I were to get a very new car, you know, I expect it to be perfect. This is for our future detailers, so they can sit back here in the morning and get a little bit of shade. Saturn's a 100-year car company. I'm just thinking about the future. If you want some words of wisdom, keep your car clean. How's that?
Your room, Grammy, and there's the phone. Feel free.
But your phone bill.
Oh, don't be silly. Just dial 10321 first.
Why?
It saves me money.
Well, maybe a few quick calls.
Good. 10321 saves on quick calls.
I won't talk long.
Oh, talk all you want. It saves 50% off calls over 20 minutes.
I won't call far.
Call anywhere. International rates are great, too. Just dial 10321, then the number as usual. Anything else?
Privacy would be nice.
Here they are, sir. The new Taco Bell Take a Shot at the Final Four cups. What do you think?
Brilliant. I just wish they did something.
Did something, sir?
Yeah, did something.
Introducing Color Change Cups. Add code liquid and it changes colors every time. With 2 game pieces, you double your chances of winning one of millions of great prizes.
Should we give him mouth to mouth?
Don't even think about it.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Make your home picture perfect. Shop the last days of the JCPenney home sale to save on a beautiful collection of bedding and bath items, window coverings, and furniture. Hurry, Thursday it's over.
JCPenney, I love your style. Whoa! You don't have one. It's mine.
New Ice Blue Game Boy Pocket. It's a limited edition, so everybody can't get one.
Academy Award nominee Helen Hunt is mad about Mo.
He's got this insecure, sweaty charm.
Oh, yeah, I got that.
On an all-new Simpsons, next on Fox.
Something terrible is coming.
You think it's related to your abduction?
You can't deny the connection.
An all-new episode of The X-Files, tonight at 9, 8 Central.